Imagine walking down the aisle, but you're not the bride, not the maid of honor, not even part of the family. You're there because you got paid to be. Yep, you're a professional bridesmaid. The person who gets hired to stand beside the bride, carry her bouquet, calm her nerves, manage her drama, and make her big day go off without a hitch, all while earning up to $2,000 per wedding or more. Sounds wild, right? But this is a real job. A job where you can literally make a living pretending to be someone's best friend. Welcome back to There's a Job for That, the channel where we uncover the weirdest, coolest, and most unexpected ways people make serious money. If you thought weddings were just about love and champagne, wait till you hear about this. Because today, we're stepping into the fascinating world of professional bridesmaids, the friends you can rent for a price. So what exactly does a professional bridesmaid do? Well, imagine all the stress, chaos, and emotional breakdowns that come with planning a wedding. Now imagine being the person who keeps it all together, but instead of doing it for your best friend, you're doing it for a client. Professional bridesmaids are hired to be part emotional support, part event manager, and part undercover agent. Some brides hire them because their real friends live far away, or they just don't trust them to be reliable. Others hire them because they don't have close friends or don't want to burden anyone with wedding duties. Whatever the reason, once you're hired, you do everything. You help pick dresses, organize the bridal shower, deal with family drama, handle last-minute chaos, and basically make the bride feel like the most supported person on earth. Oh, and sometimes you're not even supposed to tell anyone that you're being paid. That's right. You might be standing next to the bride pretending to be her childhood friend from summer camp, smiling for photos, while secretly keeping her from having a meltdown because the cake topper arrived broken. It's part acting, part therapy, and part event coordination, and the best ones make it look effortless. So, how much can you actually earn doing this? Well, it depends. On average, professional bridesmaids make $1,000 to $2,000 per wedding, but top-tier ones, especially those working for high-end clients or destination weddings, can earn $5,000 or more for a single event. Add travel and bonuses, and that's a pretty sweet paycheck for one weekend of emotional labor and smiling through chaos. And yes, this is still a real and growing business in 2025. Companies like Bridesmaid for Hire, founded by Jen Glantz in the US, have turned it into a legit career path. There are now professionals offering their services not just in the US, but in Canada, the UK, Australia, and even parts of Asia, as modern weddings become more personalized and more stressful. You might even find listings on freelancing platforms like Fiverr or Upwork, where people advertise themselves as virtual bridesmaids or wedding besties for hire. Some even offer pre-wedding coaching sessions for brides who just need someone to vent to before the big day. But hold up, it's not all glam and glitter. Being a professional bridesmaid can be tough. You're on your feet for hours, often from sunrise until the after-party ends. You have to deal with bridezillas, demanding families, last-minute crises, and sometimes even jealous friends who don't know you're being paid. You've got to be calm under pressure, empathetic, organized, and most importantly, a really good listener. Think of it as being a therapist in heels. One professional bridesmaid once said, "It's not just about smiling in photos. It's about catching the bride when she's about to fall apart." And honestly, that's the job in a nutshell. A big part of the work also happens behind the scenes, answering emails, coordinating vendors, helping with timelines, packing emergency kits, and making sure the bride eats and drinks water, because trust me, a dehydrated bride is a disaster waiting to happen. But for all the stress, there are perks. You get to travel, attend beautiful weddings, network with event planners, and be part of one of the most memorable days in someone's life, even if you just met them a week ago. And yes, it pays well, especially if you build a reputation. Some professionals end up branching out into wedding planning, event coordination, or even life coaching because they've already mastered the art of handling people at their most emotional moments. So, how do you become a professional bridesmaid? You don't need a degree, just strong communication skills, empathy, a love for weddings, and serious people skills. Start by creating a profile on wedding platforms or freelance sites, or reach out to established services like Bridesmaid for Hire. Build experience by helping with real weddings, gather testimonials, and market yourself as the person who can keep any bride calm, no matter how wild things get. Some even go viral on TikTok or Instagram, sharing behind-the-scenes stories of crazy wedding moments, which, by the way, helps bring in new clients and sponsorship deals. Now, the big question, is it a good job? Well, if you love weddings, are emotionally strong, and don't mind dealing with a little chaos, yes. It's one of the most unique ways to earn money while helping people through one of the biggest days of their lives. But if you hate long hours, emotional drama, or pretending to be someone's best friend when you just met, probably not for you. Still, it's one of those rare jobs that's as strange as it is heartwarming. You get paid to bring joy, calm, and laughter to people who need it most, even if just for one magical day. So the next time you're at a wedding and notice one bridesmaid who seems way too composed while everyone else is losing it, she might not be a best friend. She might just be a professional. Would you ever take this job? Could you handle being paid to stand beside a stranger on the most important day of their life? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Because next week, we're uncovering another wild one. Until then, stay curious, stay kind, and maybe start practicing your bouquet toss.